Welcome to the Endless Honeymoon Podcast. I'm podcasting again, and I am fucking stoked. Are you stoked, Natasha?
I am.
You sound stoked. How are you? I haven't seen you since the last podcast we did.
You know, I'm going through, again, another very isolating period. I'm trying to finish my book, and I'm just kind of like writing all day and not really talking to people or seeing people because Omicron has actually kind of made it easier to finish the book.
Oh,
there's like no distractions. Maybe I should be in a good mood because of that.
Maybe you should be in a good mood. Thank you, Omicron, right? I mean, you've been tripping on this Omicron thing this whole time. But always remember that with every variant, there is a silver lining. I wonder what the next variant will bring. You know, it would be kind of cool if the next variant made you hornier.
I've looked at variants from both sides now.
Oh, you're in your Joni Mitchell face?
I'm going to do like a like a folk variant.
Ooh,
a variant
that's cool.
folk album might be nice.
I wanted to maybe get into some of our listener mail.
Okay, let's look at them.
We have a question here from Sophia Papp, who asks, does a high school sweetheart, being with a high school sweetheart, does that imply that the relationship is itself immature?
This is an immature question because the answer is absolutely not.
You think absolutely not?
Well, yeah, because there's so many different relationships are so specific and
yeah, but if you've been with the same person
intimate,
since high school,
that doesn't mean your relationship's immature. I'm sure there are annoying aspects of your relationship, but it might be more deep than
I get it.
Than other relationships because
you're biased.
No, I'm not. Why?
You are, because your childhood best friend is in a relationship with someone that she's been in with,
and they're
since
happy,
high school.
and they were able to like meet each other.
From my perspective, I'm gonna.
They're like soulmates in a way. I'm
gonna go ahead and say you don't even have a soul when you're in high school. It's not developed yet. It's a half a soul. I'm gonna go ahead and say that if you're in a relationship with your high school sweetheart, I mean, listen, love is great and all, but what about having sex intercourse with more than one person? I mean, your whole idea of sex intercourse is this.
Who cares?
It's It's like they say variety is the spice of life. Well, you didn't have variety. You had one spice. I think it's important for people to have sex with multiple people before they settle down. That's my thought.
Are you going to tell our daughter that?
No, I'm not going to tell her that this month. She turns 4 in February. I'll tell her then. That's when she'll be old enough to understand the No, I don't know if I'll tell our daughter that, but I have a feeling that you should have more than one partner in your life. That's what I think.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Everybody?
Except Christians. They get a pass.
Wait, but what if you meet someone?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think the person writing in, like my friend, would never write this in because she has, she feels confident in her relationship.
You don't know. That might be her.
But maybe this person wants to get out of their relationship, wants to explore. So they're kind of like, the fact that they're asking us maybe tells you that. But how can you judge someone's relationship? What if two people meet and they're destined to be with each other and they just know it from the start, from the time they're 16,
That's
17?
Fine.
Then what's the big deal?
I'm not saying that they shouldn't be together.
You're saying you should have sex with more people.
That's right. I am saying that. First of all, how can you even ask, how can you judge someone else's relationship when that's literally the concept of the podcast that we do together?
Can I ask you a question, Moshe?
Yeah.
How much did romance factor into your relationships and sexual relationships before you met me?
Well,
did you say 0?
I'm not a math major, but there are integers within the number 0 that I feel like it's not absolute 0, but it's in that zone. It's in that 0 zone. Yeah, romance was not something that I was particularly adept at. But
I think it's romantic if two people meet in high school and know that they're supposed to be together and have found each other.
If you get with somebody in high school and that's the only person you ever sleep with, you don't even know about doggy style. You guys are having missionary sex for your entire life till you're 80 and you die.
Why? Why wouldn't I did doggy style in high school probably.
Probably.
I mean, I don't remember a specific. I'm sure as soon as I had sex, I was ready to like try every position.
You are a freak for doggy. That's
no,
true.
I think that I probably wanted to like do it all.
All I'm saying is, I'm not saying that if two people meet in high school and they fall in love with each other, that they shouldn't be together. I'm saying that at some point in their relationship, they should take a little rumspringa and have a little gap year and go just bang it out so that they know that they're supposed to be with each other.
I mean, that's not terrible advice, because if you don't do that, you could maybe be afraid or something, and you might learn a new sex trick or something.
Yeah, like doggy style. Now, for those of you that don't know about it, if you're listening right now, doggy style is when you do it in the style of a dog. The woman will bend over, or the man, if you fuck men, and then the man will mount the man or woman.
Moshe,
I'm just explaining to our listeners important information.
doggy style is like the most basic position that you can do besides mission. Don't you think it goes missionary then doggy style?
Yeah, then what? What's third?
69.
69 is third? Yeah,
But I'm talking from like a high schooler.
Yeah,
like...
it goes missionary, doggy style, 69, and then a lifetime back to a lifetime of missionary. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very exciting night for Natasha and I, because we are going to, I don't even know if I can say it, but we're going to listen to some secrets.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Natasha, hey Moshe. I think you guys are great. My secret is COVID related.
Cool. We love COVID.
My husband and baby got COVID 2 weeks ago, and
Fuck.
I also got COVID, but no one knows. So what happened during the week is that I quarantined him in our bedroom and realized shortly, like a day or two later, that the baby is 18 months old, also has COVID because I tested her. And I just didn't test myself. So meanwhile, like all week long, I'm bringing soup to his door and my throat is killing me and I have a cough, but he doesn't know because he's in the room. And nobody else knows that I had COVID either. But here's the thing. You would think it'd be fine and I wouldn't mention it to anyone. But I lost my sense of taste and smell and he didn't. So like now, when the baby poops, I have no idea unless I look. So I have to like secretly be like, oh, this baby smells like she could have pooped. What do you think? Or also I work in the wine business and I have to pretend that I taste stuff when I can't taste or smell anything. And I don't know if it's going to come back, but hopefully it does. So anyway, that's a secret. Nobody knows that I had COVID, but I actually had it. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you later. That feels good. Okay, bye.
Okay, first of all, the taste and smell thing fucking sucks. What is that? I've never heard of that pre-COVID, that's like something that happens.
Well,
But secondly, why is this a secret from her family?
yeah,
It makes no sense.
One of these secrets is like missing a widget of information. Why didn't you tell your fucking husband? I don't get what is the reason?
I think because she never bothered to test herself, so she's kind of like,
Yeah, at a certain point, you don't need to test yourself. I know they say testing is really important, and it is. But if your baby's got COVID and your husband's got COVID and you got a sore throat and you can't taste or smell shit, you got COVID. You got that vid.
right. So it's not like she's like Sarah Palin dining indoors with active COVID.
Oh, hey, hun, and no offense. I love what you do. Comedically, you're great. Please do not disparage Sarah Palin on this podcast. Thanks.
But like the girl wasn't out doing that.
Just tell your fucking husband. I don't get the idea. Why wouldn't you just tell him I got COVID? Now it's at this point where you can't tell him because you've been lying for so fucking long. So
Maybe
I guess,
that's what it is.
you know what you should do? Here's what you do. Plan a trip. Say, I've got a business trip. I got to go out of town. I got to go to Napa to go do some wine bullshit or whatever. Hang out with the other white ladies. And then come back. Say, uh-oh, I got COVID. Go quarantine without symptoms. Chill out. Have yourself a nice little week of just chilling, drinking wine. And then when you come back, you're like, I had COVID.
That's a good plan.
Let's play another secret.
Hi, Natasha and Moshe. I'm calling the morning after my very first girl kiss, which is so exciting for me because I've always been a little gay, but made it through college without experimenting, which according to Natasha makes me straight for life. But I just moved to a bigger city, and I get the freedom to date women now. But the secret is, and the problem with this is my kink is cum. So that's something really only men have, which is very unfortunate. And I guess it means I am still attracted to men. But I'm having a great day, and I hope you guys are too. Adios.
Her kink
Is cum?
is cum. And let me just say,
I respect that, I guess.
yeah, listen, there are ways around this. If you really are gay and
I
you're
hate when it gets in my bangs.
in your bangs, how often does it get in your bangs?
I mean, it can.
Oh yeah, take this bang blast.
Well, if your kink is cum, I'm assuming she's like cum on my face, right?
Sure.
Or cum on my
Bangs. Come in my bangs.
cum on my head. I don't know. Cum on my
come
tits.
on my head. That's what people always say. They say let's do doggy, then let's 69, and then I'm gonna come on your head.
I wish I had big tits. I would totally let people titty fuck me. That just seems really. I mean, you, honey, not people.
That's funny because I wasn't even listening to you opening your tits up to the entirety of America. I was just focusing on you having big tits and going, yeah, that sounds cool to me as well.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. We're just, things change,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe one day,
So, what do you think of The Secret?
Oh, I mean, listen, there are ways for you to find your cum fix. I know that you're like a hot cum slut and you're a cum junkie. And there are ways for you to get your cum fix without having to slum it in Guyville. I mean, basically, what you got to do, go to any peep show, just with a cup, a jar, a mason jar, and just knock on one of the booths and just say, "Can I have a donation?" And there's no nation in the world like a donation. And those guys will give you blasts and blasts of cum, and then you just put it into like a crock pot or a paraffin wax kind of solution. And when you're ready to take a big blast, you go to this girl that you just kissed. You guys make out for a long time. And then you French. And when you're done, unscrew the jar and just pour the nut.
Wait, women have cum?
Yeah, but she likes nut. She likes that real cum.
She wants it to splooge.
Yeah, she wants to splooge. And by the way, not to say that girl cum isn't real cum. It's just not.
Well, maybe she needs to find
What? Oh, a trans woman.
No,
'Cause
I
then
was
you can-
gonna say like someone who, remember we had the girls on who were squirters.
A squirter. Why are you being so coy?
I don't
You're
want
just
to
like, I wish I had bigger tits. I'd let every man in America jack his dick into my tits. And then, I'm so sorry. I'm not quite comfortable saying the.
Listen, I also want to apologize for saying that people, if they're not lesbian in college, it's over for them. I was just saying I heard that was a thing that people said. I don't think that's true.
But wait, we've skipped over the best part of this. My grand idea.
What?
That this person should probably date a trans woman.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because then it's possible, not every trans woman, but some will be able to give you the cum that you so desire while still being a lady that you also so desire. The best of both worlds. Now, do not fetishize these trans women, but I think you got a future in the trans community, lady.
I would like to say personally, I'm not that into cum.
All right, let's hear another secret. What the fuck? All you're into is letting strangers titty fuck you? But you don't want cum on your bangs? For God's sakes. How do you think that makes me feel? I'm the guy that comes in this family.
You're like, I'm the guy who comes in your bangs.
I'm the bang comer. I love coming on your head.
Wait, honey, don't we have sponsors?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Today's episode is brought to you by Cum Blast. If you have too much cum on your head or in your bangs, you take this Cum Blast soft towelette and go ahead and whoosh it on off.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Blaster.
They have like a little. Ooh, that'd be nice if people had a little thing to disinfect everything.
Disinfect? It's not well, it is biohazard, but it's. Anyway, look, there's nothing wrong with a little cum.
I honestly don't really like it that much.
Okay, hon. Well, I'm sorry. Maybe you should call our last secret lever and you guys can run away together like in Thelma and Louise or something.
Okay, can we hear one more? I need
one more.
Cleanse my palate.
You need to cleanse your head.
Hi. So I have a secret. My
family and I used to go camping a lot when I was a child, and I did something really gross. I would, walk around the campsite, and this was back in the day when, like, every kid played outside at all times. Anyways, you find half-smoked cigarettes or maybe just a little butt of a cigarette, and I would carry my dad's lighter with me and smoke already smoked cigarettes. It's really gross. I was a child, but it really is no wonder that I turned into an addict. I'm in recovery now, so I got that going for me. But yeah, that's it. Love you guys. Love the podcast.
Oh my God.
What?
This is the first secret that I share.
Yeah, I share it too.
Wait, but I didn't do it in third grade. I did it in college. I would like work the night operator shift. So I would work in the dorm from like midnight till 7 in the morning. It was like a horrifying shift with the college schedule. And I would just like scavenger around behind vending machines looking for like anywhere, looking for like half smoked cigarettes or quarters so I could buy some Doritos. And I would smoke them, and that's gross.
I did it too.
And it's like 3 puffs.
Yeah, but I've done it too. It's all about you're trying not to buy I actually don't think this is that gross or that weird. I mean, it's a little gross, and it's definitely a pre-COVID activity, but it's like
that was some pre-COVID entertainment.
Yeah, it's when you're trying not to buy cigarettes, you're trying it is gross. Okay, don't get me wrong. I think it's gross. But it's this like psychological game you play with yourself when you're trying not to be a smoker.
No, that I understand. Yes.
I used to do this thing where I would walk by like an ashtray outside of a building when I was trying to quit smoking, and if I saw like a really juicy one, like a fat one with a lot, or if I saw a clove, I would walk by it. I would kind of eye it like a hot lady, and then I would turn around, kind of like be cool, and then walk by and like throw my hand with my sleeve kind of over my hand into the ashtray in like a real quick split second kind of thing. And then I'd look down at my hand and have a half-smoked cigarette. I would feel so good. I'd go to some place shameful and silent, and I would just smoke puff, puff.
I remember now when we first met, you were smoking clove cigarettes.
You wish I still was?
Well, definitely if I smell clove cigarettes, I think of you.
Well, you know what I think of? What makes me think of you?
What?
When I smell like a kind of a combo of just cum and hair product. Just like hairy cum.
Listen, when the secrets get really graphic or gross, like I'll go there too. I mean, I'm embarrassed that I was talking about sex, but I was just trying to like.
Why are you embarrassed? You're a comedian. I always say, my thing is, I say don't go there. That's my saying that I made up. I go, don't go there about different subjects.
Funny.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Thank you. You know what? I think you're very funny too, and I really liked your titty fucking rip. All right, folks, we got to go. It's been wonderful. If you would like to leave a secret on our secrets hotline, well, go ahead and do it. You can leave a secret at 213-222-8608. Or if you'd like to be on the podcast, give us an email. endlesshoneymoonpod at
gmail.com. Give us an email.
Natasha?
Yeah?
It's been real.
Thanks.
And I love you.
Thank you.
Come on your head.